Hi there. It's been a while since you've seen my face, unless you've been on my lives. So I thought of something yesterday. I talk a lot about how I help people with trauma, but I don't really do videos talking about trauma, and that needs to be stopped. So, like, we're going to do more videos like this because I want to, part of my purpose is to educate you through my experiences and just things that I picked up on through doing readings for people. And I'm going to be straight up with you right now. I'm going to be reading from a sort of script that I made because I didn't want to try to memorize the script. I mean, I could, but then I feel like I wouldn't be authentic. And this is me reading from a script, being as authentic as there is. Here we go. I want to talk to the people who are always holding it together, the people everybody relies on, the people who are always helping, fixing, supporting, and showing up for everyone else except themselves, right? The people who never ask for help because they're used to being the helper. If that's you, I want you to know something. Being the strong one isn't always a personality trait. Sometimes it's a survival strategy. For a lot of us, we learned early on that being strong was the safest option. Maybe there wasn't room for our emotions. Maybe other people depended on us. Maybe we learned that our needs came second, sorry. So we became the strong one. The problem is that what helped us survive can become exhausting later in life. The hidden cost of always being the strong one is that you can end up feeling alone, overwhelmed, and responsible for everyone while nobody realizes you're struggling too. So, what do you do about it? Start paying attention to where you're carrying more than your share. Notice when you're saying, I've got it, but you actually need support. Practice asking for help before you're completely burned out. And that's probably the hardest one, I think, of all of them. When you're like to the point of like you're burnt out, you're exhausted, you can't do anything else. That's when you realize you need help. Like you don't realize it before then. So that's like a big thing to look out for. When you start feeling like really overwhelmed and like I can't do all this, that's when you need to ask for help. Don't wait till it's too late. And remember, being strong doesn't mean you have to carry everything by yourself. Sometimes the strongest thing you can do is let someone show up for you. And, I feel like the strong one kind of is tied with the people pleasers, right? It's just sometimes in our nature to really care for and nurture other people, but not ourselves. And we have to be mindful about that because we can't help people if we can't help ourselves. And, like I explained here, a lot of times this can come from childhood, but does the why really matter as much as what you need to do to fix it? So you don't keep doing the same thing and burning out and, having a meltdown or having a panic attack. Maybe that's part of your anxiety. Whatever the case is, like, you gotta get a handle on this piece because it's really going to help you going forward. And I am speaking from experience because I've had to set a lot of boundaries with myself and other people and recognize when I can't do anymore. No is a sentence. Learn it, use it. Let me know in the comments if you like this content or if you have anything to add to it. I would love to hear it. Take care.